Alright guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Extra from Team Extra. This is one of my matches from the locals I did the other day, or actually yesterday when this is uploaded, so 4/22/2022, when I was testing out pure magical muskets. And I'm going against a buddy of mine who I think I've gone against him before, but he was running like a virtual world pile 60 cards something. Based, I guess. I don't know. So he hits those fancy shuffles. That man had a really thick deck. Thick deck. But no, like literally his sleeve, like his whole deck looked thick as fuck. But we roll into it, if I remember correctly. I think he ends up going first. Yeah. He ends up going first. No, I end up going first. So Starfire, I explain how the muskets go, column section, how they work, etc. Then I set stuff in the back, pass it on to him. He leads off of foolish. He goes into it's a right. Well, it was actually a temple. Then he goes for right. Now when right hits the field, well, no, he's teleporting. He's teleporting. Sorry. He goes for the punk. I cracked down the punk because I know all about the punk core, so I didn't let him resolve his effect. So I basically just steal his monster and tell him, no, we're not doing that today. Not today. Not today. He banishes. That gets the token. I use Desperado. I pop the token. He gets Fateful Adventure. Token gets popped, and then I cycle in the Fateful Adventure just to get it out of there because I already know. Starfire was going to let me get Caspar. Caspar is just going to hang out in the field. And he's going to keep reading my cards, which is very normal. I mean, anytime I played the Muskets, people always had to read the cards. He's going to put out Snow. He's going to get a battle, swing down Starfire, and I think that's all he does for this turn. I don't recall correctly. I mean, I was on like 3 hours of sleep for this. I mean, I haven't slept yet. So I go into Max. I use Max's effect. He hits. I go to stop that. I link out. I do the hard push. I push Verde onto his ass. Verde comes out. And Verde comes out. You already know Dragoon's gonna come out. It's either gonna be Dragoon or DP, but Max is a bait. Dragoon's gonna pop. Got swing at them. I remember when I threw Dragoon out. His first words was, "Am I dead?" And then that was the first round. So then we go to do our siding, right? We side a little bit. I don't even remember if I sided anything against him because I could tell that he was just he was just testing something out. I mean, I'm there doing the same thing. And, that was the point. I have some new stuff I'm going to be testing out for locals next week. I got 2 new decks to still test out. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play at the YCS. What stands up to locals, whatever can get me the most ones at locals is gonna be what's gonna be at the YCS, because right now I've been getting like mostly 2, 3 at most for my win loss ratio lately out of 5. He does those fancy shuffles, shuffle, 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 shuffle. He hits them fat shuffles again. I just keep staring at that mat because I want that mat. Hell, I even tried to offer to buy it off him. He's like, nope. It's Mr. Waifu Man right there. He's going to start off. I'm going to let him pop off. He's going to go into his combos. He takes quite a bit for the combo, but I'm also trying to explain and help him with it because I do run Punk World, as you've seen in previous videos too, so I know a lot about it. And then he slowly sets the combo, goes into Madam Spider. I asked him if he's going to search out goooo, which is what I usually do. He said no, he doesn't like it. Because he says if he draws it, it's dead in the hand, but I mean, it's still negated. If you just set him on the field, it was dead in the hand. So he's going to pop off. He goes 5 racks, Despot. He goes Aurora Dawn. He goes the tokens. He goes Despot. He's going to go into Cupid Pitch now. Then he's going to go to Cupid Pitch and token into Jewy. So he has a target. And then he's going to do that so he has a target for Lulu from his hand. And then he's going to end up going, I believe, Lulu, Lily. He's going to, well, he already did the Lulu. And he's doing a Lily now. He's going to end up going Tozen and then Crystal Wing, if I'm not mistaken. I Lancia'd him so he couldn't benefit anymore because I know Virtual World well. And I hit him with that lance real quick so he couldn't banish Quinlong or the 2-2 from Grave. Then he realizes that because I'm sitting there telling him, I mean, you could go in the toes in, you can put a negate on the board, do whatever you got to do, you know? Because I was ready to break his board regardless. He didn't, me lancing him at the right time pretty much stopped him from putting up multiple negates at that point. So we kept running and kept running into it. He finally does the Lily. He pitches Lily to Grave. I didn't see him use Ninian at all, which I'm a little surprised about that. Because Ninian's pretty vital if you're running anything for Virtual Core. He's debating on what he wants to do here. Then he's just he's going. He's rolling it. He's gonna go ahead and go for the Tarzan. He's gonna end up setting Choji face down to activate Tarzan. Tenzin, however you pronounce it. Crystal Wing, and then pass. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna proceed to break his board. We're gonna go Starfire, Desperado, Crystal Wing, Starfire effect 2. Gets me Caspar. I have Caspar just hanging out in the field. Gonna link Starfire to Max. After I put Max on the field, I'm going to go and grab 3 guns from my deck. If I'm not mistaken. There we go. There's my 3. Come on, where's the 3rd one? Yeah. I'm gonna pull out the Banishing Needles on his ass. Banishing Needles, and I'm gonna end up banishing all his 2 Quinlongs and his Choji. So literally, I'm basically saying you're not getting another turn. Banished all his stuff, which really hurts Virtual World. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a nice fat push. We're gonna go those 2. We're gonna leave Casper. We're gonna go Verde's effect. We're gonna whip out Dragoon again just to go ahead and try to push out game real quick, which this should be enough. I'm gonna pop his monsters. And then at that point, he realizes I would swing on Verde, the Tenzin, and then just end it right there.